Okay, we all hide stuff. We have things inside of us that are secret. Okay, and that brings us some trouble. So we're going to clear the board right now. We got some good new stuff to bring up. First of all, here's what it says. Thankfulness training, honesty training. That is what this house is focused on. Okay, we are complaining people who are complaining and hiding things. So when you express thankfulness, the complaining goes away. Humility and thankfulness. And when you open up and talk about the stuff you're hiding, you're training in honesty. Okay, so forget about all the spiritual and religious stuff. You're an atheist. You're an unbeliever. You don't want to talk about God things, but you're still concerned about your children. So here's 4 topics that you can possibly talk about. You could make more if you want to. This seems okay to me. Okay, there's my bad, my situations. I did a bad thing. I was angry at my friend. I was late to work. I did something that I regretted. My situation and issue. I have a situation that feels like a problem. My personality problem. I've got this personality problem that I wish I could change. I wish I could be a lot more like this and a lot less like that. My relationship repair. I have a relationship that needs repair. It needs a mediator. It needs a peacemaker. So the family honesty time starts out with a thankful time. Thankful. We're being like little children and very, very humble and simply, talking about how we're happy. We're thankful for clouds and marshmallows and dolphins and things like that. Then everybody real quick for 15 minutes is doing a hidden things or a secret things throwdown. You don't have to confess everything. You don't have to confess everything. Just the things that are kind of sitting in your heart so the people around you know what's going on. This is primarily awesome for the children. This is developing children that are used to opening up about issues and situations and personality, realities and relationships and things so that they're flowing and they're open, they're conversing, they're getting wisdom from their elders, they're getting love from people who have been through all kinds of stuff. So that's the basic. And I am currently right now beginning to train facilitators, training people who are ready to go into homes and help people have their regular honesty times and flow with them. It's always better to have a stranger in the midst of your startup, because when a stranger comes in, you're on better behavior. You can agree with things that you would disagree with if those things were coming from a familiar person to you. I value your time, so I'm going to keep these things down to 3 minutes. This is the advanced thing. This is for people who claim to be disciples of Jesus of Nazareth. We're going to focus on everything. We're going to focus on fantasy in the mind. We're going to focus on problems with arousal with the body, singleness. We're going to talk about 7 demons worse. We're talking about the weakness. We're going to talk about the weakness of our stations. Men have weaknesses. Women have weaknesses. Children have weaknesses. We're going to celebrate the unclean spirit afflictions that we may still have and talk about them. We're going to discern things about spiritual pride, spiritual fear, spiritual laziness, spiritual rebellion, and we're going to do a whole bunch of other things. That's in the advanced section. And right now I am looking for building a team of facilitators. And from here, we're going to move on to the Brad Blanton video. The Brad Blanton video is tough. It's a little bit difficult to listen to because there's F word and A word and shit word. And if you can't handle a couple of rough word emphases, then you probably shouldn't be even looking at the thing. But the man is talking about being really, you got 2 types of trouble. You can hide away and you'll have trouble, or you can speak truth and you'll have trouble. The kind of trouble that you get from speaking truth is always better. Always better. So we're going to clear the board and we're going to start on a new project. Come on.